Hello again, everyone. It's September 29th, 2022. It's 50 degrees. I'm on Remsen Hill in Prospect, New York, along the Mohawk, Adirondack, and Northern Railroad. In a short while, Adirondack Railroad's Utica-Thendara run will be coming past this point. At the point will be Mohawk, Adirondack, and Northern Engine 2042, which is known by some as the Atomic Engine because it was in an NBC miniseries called Atomic Train, which aired back in the late 1990s. Behind 2042 will be Adirondack Engine 1845. Both engines, by the way, were made by Montreal Locomotive Works, a Canadian or the Canadian subsidiary of American Locomotive Company, or ALCO, which has been out of business for many decades now. Behind the engines will be 7 cars. Bringing up the rear will be a dome car. Remsen Hill is known for operating difficulties when the rails are wet and when there are a lot of leaves on the rails because of the grade and the curves. The rails look dry this morning, and I don't think there are very many leaves yet that have fallen, so we'll see how they do cruising past this location. My dog Vitold, by the way, is at the office today. This was kind of the opportunity to catch this train. Kind of came up very suddenly, so Witold sends his regards to everyone. As mentioned in my last video a few weeks ago, I noticed a pretty big lump on his lower right jaw and on top of, or on his chin. So we got him to the vet. He went on antibiotics and the lump is nearly gone right now. He is going to be seeing the vet again in a few days. So that's the vee-told update. So we'll see how they do coming up Remsen Hill this cool fall morning. The Adirondack Railroad has trackage rights over the Mohawk, Adirondack, and Northern for approximately 23 miles from Utica to Snow Junction in Remsen. Once they reach Snow Junction, they switch over to Adirondack's home rails for the trip this morning up to Thendara, which is approximately 52 miles north of Utica. A farm bridge stood about 10 miles south of here in Marcy, New York, from probably 1880 until a few years ago. Actually, the bridge that was there, I'm told, was put in about 1900, and several years back a cow was crossing the bridge, and unfortunately for the cow, fell straight through to its death to the tracks below. The railroad came in and had to get one of its tie cranes to pick up the cow, paid the farmer for the cow. The bridge was replanked, but then a few years back the bridge was taken down completely and a crossing was put in its place. And under the terms of an 1882 agreement, the railroad was responsible to put the crossing in and apparently to forever ensure access between the farmers' fields. I believe the cow that fell through was probably a beef cow. So here they come. Looks like they're making good speed coming up this hill. This is former New York Central territory. That's it from Remsen Hill and Prospect, New York for today. Ride the Adirondack Railroad if you get a chance. It's a great ride, especially on the dome car. This is our other dog, Red, a flat-coated retriever. He's just one. And over here is my brother and Witold's sister, Rosie. She's a little stout. Dan, you got anything to say to the Railroading Rambler fans?
No.
All right, Dan. Rosie, where's Witold? Well, back of the office. Let's see if Witold's forgiven me for not taking him along. Witold, you can go next time. How's that?